All right, we all know kids clutter up our lives. So being organized is so key. So I brought in Susan Spencer to help us declutter our lives when it comes to kids. So thank you for coming on.
Well, thank you for having me. And it is true, children can kind of create a little bit of mess in their paths.
Just a little bit. So we actually have 3 areas that we're gonna declutter. And so the first one is here, and a playroom, which is just adorable. So playrooms, it's like the black hole of toys,
yes,
is what it feels like at times.
Right, and even though it's a black hole, that doesn't mean that you can't put some semblance of order in this.
Yes.
And we've come up with some really fun ways to do this, and you can do this using everyday household things. You don't even need to go out and buy anything. So let me show you a couple of ideas. First of all, we have ordinary kitchen canisters, super easy. They usually hold beans and flour and stuff like that. Great for corralling pencils.
So cute.
Or pipe cleaners or any other supplies that you want to put in here.
And I love clear stuff because I feel like kids' toys and everything, they're so colorful. So
right,
you still get the fun, you still get the fun colors.
A little bit of a decorative moment.
That's right,
so it's fun.
Right.
Another kind of a decorative moment is, of course, you want to display your children's artwork. You can buy inexpensive frames, but one thing that I love to do is just get really fun Plano clipboards. So it doesn't have to be fancy. You can even mount them on the wall if you want.
No fancy
you can
frames.
Switch
you can
them
just
out,
Yes.
as they do them. So super fun, super easy, and inexpensive thing to do.
Love it.
And I also find that paints are very, very messy. So one way to corral paints and try to keep the mess factor way down is just get an ordinary dish soap container and just put paints in it. So
that's so
super
smart.
fun, and then you can just squeeze it out, and no fuss, no muss, and kind of corrals your kids and lets them be creative, but at the same time not super messy.
Yes, we love that. Order, we love order around kids. Oh, it's so great. And art supplies, it's perfect.
Yeah.
Such good stuff.
Good.
All right, coming up next, we're gonna talk about how to organize the closet. All right, next place to organize, kids' closets. So we have these really cute bags.
We do.
I can't wait to hear all about it, Susan.
So I think kids' closets are another clutter hotspot where stuff really, really tends to accumulate. So our recommendation here is to create a series of canvas bags with different labels on them. We have homework, crafts, and we even have sports back here.
Yes.
And basically give them to your kids and let them run around the house and collect all their stuff. Then they can store them in the closet, or they can take this around with them as well. So homework can go from the playroom, the closet, to the playroom, to the kitchen, wherever they're doing their homework. So it's just a great system. So these particular bags are from Land's End. They're about $40, but you can come up with much less expensive alternatives. You can actually just find regular canvas bags, give your kids some Sharpies, have them decorate them. You don't have to actually do the full-on monogramming, but how cute is that?
So great. Because our stuff, I feel like it piles up at the bottom of the steps.
Yes.
And half the time I'm always like, okay, Amelia, the 4-year-old, I'm like, just grab a couple things and I'll grab stuff. When you have this, you can already just organize it as you go.
Right, exactly.
Makes it so easy. I love it. That's great. All right, so next tip. I can't wait to go because I need it probably more than all of these things. The car. Organizing the car. That's what's up next. All right, last place we need organization is in our cars. So there's some great tips here. I love it.
Yeah, I think the car is actually the place where that collects the most clutter. I was cleaning out my car a few weeks ago and I found a Lego piece from 2010.
Yeah, there you go.
Really, really
Story
bad.
of my life. Story of my life.
So the key to success is to try to corral as much stuff. So you want to give stuff to your kids before they get into the car and then have them take it out of their car. So the easiest way to do that is really literally to contain them. So you could put little craft supplies, you can put snacks, you can put all sorts of things into these little zippered containers, super easy.
So easy.
Or even easier, a nice Ziploc bag. Everything goes in there, super easy. Take it to the car, take it back. Really fun.
Keep it all together.
Right.
All together.
Exactly. And another way that I love to organize things are with these cute little shower holders. Now you might see these inside your shower and in your bathtub. You can put snacks in, you can put little toys. It keeps them contained so they don't end up all over the car.
I love it. And the snacks, it's easy to access.
Yes.
Like, to get, because I know my kids are always like, we're hungry, and I'm like I'm driving, trying to get them snacks.
Right.
It's all right there.
All right there.
Brilliant.
Super easy.
So good. Wow, all these organization tips, wonderful. Susan, thank you.
You're welcome.
So much. To get more tips and tricks just like this, you can go to womansday.com or pick up the latest Woman's Day magazine issue on newsstands today.